on the lockdown, I think it's really difficult to have any definitive opinion on whether the lockdown was the right thing, because we don't know, we have no comparisons, and we don't know what would have happened if we didn't have the lockdown. For example, comparing South Africa to other countries in Africa that didn't have lockdowns, South Africa is a very different setting from Malawi, for example. And the number of, I think most places in Africa have less than 50% of people in an urban environment, whereas South Africa has over 65% of people living in an urban environment. So the setting is really different. I think in South Africa, again, the public sentiment changed so much. Poor Cyril Ramaphosa in the first few weeks was the absolute hero and the darling of everyone in the country. And by the end, he's the villain who has caused unemployment and poverty and put people's livelihoods at risk. Whether it was the right thing or not, I think time and hindsight will probably tell. But I think under the circumstances, with the threat of high rates of mortality, I think the government was in a very difficult position to have to make a decision between saving people's lives now and the potential for harm later. I think that in South Africa, the social protections that were put in place were great, but they're never going to be enough. No matter how much you put into it, it was never going to be enough, because there are just so many people who were already unemployed before COVID even hit, that the system was unable to support even during the pre-COVID era. That I'm not sure that we were ever going to be able to do that. But I'll leave it to the economists to give a more thorough opinion on that.